my god, are you kidding me? Yep. Just broke my mic. Awesome. Alright, hey everybody. So as you probably heard from when I happened to be recording, because I was going to start a video with high quality audio and then managed to break my mic. It fell or something as I was setting up the stand and the ports all messed up. So anyway, apologies for that. We're looking at Android M Preview 2 on the Nexus 6. Yeah, there's already been some videos, so let's take a look at what it's all got to offer and what we can expect in the future. We're looking at build number 79M, so I don't know, in case you wanted to know that. Oh, there you go. So first things first, let's start with the launcher itself. So nothing too crazy here, it just looks like the launcher, but check this out. You can finally rotate it. I don't know why the hell it took so long for this to get in there, but whatever. It's here now, and that's something that I imagine will just be built into the Google Now launcher and become a standard feature everywhere. So that's cool. So let's go into the app drawer itself. You'll notice that there is not like letters per, I don't know, to alphabetize it. I think that's a nice addition, or subtraction rather. And then you also have this scroll bar which alphabetizes everything for you. So that kind of a two-in-one, cleans it up and also still adds some functionality here. And then you also have a more cleaner, like recent apps or suggested apps. I like that. I think it's a lot nicer. And it just, the one card together with that little divider, I think is a much better solution than the weird gap they had before. So that's cool. And then you can also turn off predictive apps if you want. Let's go over here, let's see, show predictive apps, turn it off. And voila, it's gone. You might have to reboot for it to take effect sometimes. I've noticed that happens, it's weird. So yeah, you can rotate all the things now. That's kind of cool. Let's go into the settings here for Google Now. And you can see, if you hit Now cards, there's an option for Google Now on tap. Now it's not functional in any way, and it's kind of funny to acknowledge. Opt in on tap. We know how ugly this is. So that's kind of funny, I think, that they're acknowledging this is hideous, whatever the hell this is. Maybe that's something for future. They'll roll out like an incremental update, and anybody who, maybe for like Google app itself, and anybody who opted into that will get to test out on tap. They did say that they weren't going to roll out Google Now on tap in the preview, so I don't know. Don't get your hopes too high for that, pretty much. So let's dive into settings a little bit. If you swipe down here, everything looks mostly the same. I got off of the first Android M Preview because it wasn't too stable for a daily driver for me, so this might be the same or a little different. Speaking of stability though, this is way more stable, and this is actually pretty close to daily driver material so far. Everything major that I would do on a phone I use, and I've used it and it's pretty cool. So if you go into developer options, which if you don't know, and you probably do if you're watching this video, but just in case, you go here, you tap the build number a bunch of times, there you go. So you go to developer options, you'll see a new option for show system UI tuner. That's new, and this is something that's been in custom ROMs for a while actually, but it's really neat to see it coming into like mainstream Android. That's really nice, and that's just a cool one cool aspect of Android, because stuff that gets built into custom ROMs a lot of times makes it into the official build releases. So I think that's really neat. Basically what you can do, you can mess with your quick settings here. You can add tiles, remove tiles, rearrange the order of them, all that good stuff. The status bar, this is cool. You can finally clear up all the junk from your status bar. So if you don't want whatever, get rid of that. You don't want any sort of notifications for whatever, Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. You don't want those icons up there. You can clean it off. So I've got Android Wear connected right now. Which, by the way, I heard a lot of people were having issues with Android Wear in the first preview build. Not the case. You can see I've got my Moto 360 here, and it's connected just fine. It has been for the past 24 hours or so. So that's awesome. I love that. That's kind of funny. There's an Ethernet option. I know that you can use Ethernet, but I don't know why or how you do it. But anyway, also check this out. Finally, battery percentages. And that might be another thing you have to reboot for. That's cool. I know a lot of people really dig having the battery percentage within their status bar. I'm not one of those people. I like it cleaner, but you know, to each their own. Demo mode. This is really neat because basically it'll it'll change everything you see to look to like a more stock feel. And this, I imagine, is geared more towards developers, so they can take screenshots or whatever for their apps, or if they're testing something. I don't know what it is. And also, Illuminati confirmed, or Android 5.2 confirmed. Yeah, whatever. Or maybe they're just trolling us, because Google does do that. Freaking trolls. So let's go back over here now. It does still have the same Easter egg. I mean, I don't think you really care, but here it is. So there's that, nothing too crazy. If we scroll down to, see, or scroll up in my case, to memory, that's received a nice little facelift, which is nice. It just makes more sense this way, and you can categorize it by hours or whatever. And if you notice, the menus kind of pop in, I guess, in a way that makes more sense, like the material design standards kind of say. So you tap it there, and it kind of comes in from right there versus just showing up. So that's really neat. And you can get into a little more granular look at what apps are using what. Shut up, people. Maybe demo mode would be perfect for right now, huh? And then if we go to, no, I believe it's storage, hit explore, we do have a built-in file browser now, sort of. Yeah, it's kind of half-baked. Honestly, you're better off just getting one that's from the Play Store. I know Simple Explorer, I think, or something like that, and Cabinet are really big ones that follow material design pretty well. It's okay. It's nice to have it built in, I suppose, for people who aren't as tech savvy, but it's really freaking hidden way in there, so yeah, I don't know. Another cool thing, and why the hell did this take so long? This has been in Custom ROMs forever. So we just took a screenshot there. You can finally delete it. Why on earth did that take so long to do? I'll never know, but it's here, thankfully. So that's a really, really nice addition. Overall, you know, like a lot of custom ROM features are making it their way into stock Android, and I really like that. Things like the status bar and icons, deleting the screenshots, those have been in there for a while. Why it took so long, I don't know, but I don't really care because they're just things that make sense that should be there, so they're here now. Volume controls, I'm pretty sure this was here for the last build, but we'll show that again. So you can go down all the way to silent again. That's really nice. Again, why the hell they changed that in the first place, I have no idea. And then another big thing, I know a lot of people were having issues with Snapchat, myself included, on the first preview, and I found a workaround for this. If you use the latest update where you tap the stories to view it, then it'll just crash. But if you downgrade to, I think it's 0.10, 0.11 is the latest one right now. If you downgrade it, then you can use it, and you can see right here it's perfectly functional. So that's really neat. Hey everybody. I don't know, Snapchat is a really popular application. I don't know why these are there, I just haven't reorganized them. But overall, I'm pretty sure that's about it for now. Battery has kind of sucked, honestly. I know it's a preview and it's, you know, stabilizing itself, whatever, because I just went 100% back to stock, but kind of sucks. Google Play Services is eating up a lot. And I think, don't quote me, but I think you can actually install this new launcher now on Lollipop and it'll work, maybe? I think I read that on Android Police. I'd check them out before you take my word for it. But overall, you know, not too much has changed. I do actually, the animations have really grown on me. I like where they come in from wherever they're clicked instead of from the bottom. I mean, I like the bottom, but this is just a more sensible change. Let's go to the Play Store. Just sort of expands from where you're clicking. So that's really cool, I like that. But overall, yeah, if you have anything else you want to see, let me know. Otherwise, again, sorry for the audio. I gotta either fix my mic or find a new one. And until then, I'll see you in the next one.